Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, Anthony here. We have the euro dollar open on a 4-hour chart. Just look at this level back in through here. We're trading into quite a significant resistance level, as you can see here. And the thing that interests me with this is the fact that this is extended, overextended even, and we've got this balance back here, mark that up, 4H, as in accumulation range, and we have a price gap zone slightly above, so just mark that up, price gap 4H. Now, I'm always looking at this from a perspective of the market looking to balance or rebalance and liquidity. Where's their liquidity? Right, now we're trading into a big level here. Obviously it's run into sell orders that are kind of holding this back. Now we have dipped down a couple of times, so is that enough to push this through? That's a good question, and possibly it might be. I had a similar situation with this yesterday with the US 100, and our group traded it, but we had a specific strategy with that, and I might show you that in this video here. What I'll do with this, looking for a trade opportunity, and it's going to be counter trend, I'm going to look for levels prior to, slightly above here, and it'll be this level here for one thing. So we'll just mark that up as a resistance level. What is it? 4-hour orange, that'll do. And I mean, even if we go out to the daily, I'll show you this strategy. Yeah, all right. Well, we've got this daily, and I might just pick up. Look, I'm interested in this body open here and the wick low. So we'll just grab that, pull that through, something like that, and we'll just mark that up as a daily 1D. So we've got this nested level here. I'll be looking to short this, going for a counter trend, and the way that I trade these is I'll tend to go in with a market sell, small position. Entry sell, say, to 0.2% of my account market. And this 4-hour order block here, like if I'm sitting in front of the charts, then I'll be happy to wait and see how price behaves and work with that. But if I'm away from the charts, I need to set up some kind of set and forget thing. So looking at this, then I would set up pending sell order up in here. And what I usually do, and I mean this has been working for me for a long time, is I'll go a 0.4% limit order. I mean, we made great profits last night with the US 100. We had a very similar situation. It pushed up, we got a fill, and then it traded back down to about here, and that's where we closed out well and truly in the money. So this is similar, and I'm always looking for these 4-hour levels. Now, sometimes, of course, these will get traded through, and a stop loss gets taken out. That's fine. So this is my 4-hour zone here. This could happen. That could happen. And our stop, wherever that is, whoops, that's a dollar sign, gets taken out. Fine. Every now and again, smart money is going to push these up into these daily order blocks. And it's just the way the cookie crumbles. But I'm finding that trading around these 4-hour levels gives me quite a high win rate. And I'm okay to lose a few to gain a lot, if that makes any sense. My stop loss in this case, if I look left, just have a look at these levels. We've got this daily. That's kind of a bit far for me. I'm willing to take the risk with this and see this 4-hour OB here. Have a look at this wick high. Well, I'm happy to kind of set my stop loss. See where these candle body is here? Back under here, right? Just slightly above that. Something like that. That would be my stop loss. Just give it a little bit of room. It's what we did yesterday, and it turned out really well. And if that's the case, then my target, if this limit order is triggered, I'll set this up like, whoops, wrong thing. Hang on, I just got to grab this thing here. See what I'm doing here. This is my trusty. I'll show you what it is. It's the trend-based fib extension, and I'll open it up, and you can take a snapshot. Okay, so there's a -1 there, and I got 0.9, 0.8. I might just take that one. Go 0.85. 0.85, because this is, I generally go a little bit under 1-to-1 risk reward. That's going to be my TP1, if that makes any sense. See, now we're pushing up, and my question is, and I think this is prior to the London Open, is this a bit of a liquidity grab here before they roll it over? Possibly, maybe not. I mean, you just got to kind of weigh up the pros and cons, and I think for me, given that we're trading into this big level here, give it a bit of room to breathe, and that could be worthwhile, because I think this is going to look to rebalance. That's my reasoning. I mean, I don't want to be buying at that level. I want to get involved, and to me, a sell opportunity kind of makes more sense, given how extended that is. So that's my thinking process with this, and this is my set and forget scenario. So what I'll do now is we'll go down to, say, a 15 or a 5-minute chart, and I'll give you my, if you're sitting in front of the charts and you want to trade it, scalp it, I'll give you that perspective. Now, as we go down to, a 5. By the way, guys, have a look at the links below. There's a couple of links there. One is called We Trade Your Forex account. If you click on that, it'll give you the history of my master account, to which I connect my clients' accounts too, and they make a ton of money. You've got all the stats and history. You can have a look at that, and if it's something that interests you, then yeah, that could be worthwhile checking out. And the other thing that I'd like you to have a look at is, invite you to join my free Telegram group. Love to see you in there. So let's just take this range here as we head into the London Open. So this is, see, look, this is shaping up. Where do we go with that? That'll do. This is shaping up quite nicely, and I'll explain what this is. We've got the London Open kicking off 19. We're nearly there, righto. Just watch how this trades into the London Open, and the kind of thing that I'm looking for is this. This is what I explained in my video yesterday. So we get a bit of a range. We've got these lows, and we've got these highs here. So we get somewhat of a balance area to a degree. The kind of pattern I'm looking for, I want to short this. So the thing that I'm looking for is, I call it the fakey shaky. I think others have probably called it that as well. We get this fake out, and then a potential trade up into liquidity. All right, so what this creates is liquidity above and below this range. We've got a ton of liquidity sitting up here, because I think there's probably a few traders looking to short this. So smart money will push this down and entice short traders in, more stops above, and then they take it up into this range up in here. So that could travel a little higher, and then we get the opportunity. If this plays out well and good, the thing to look for is, even on a 3-minute chart, is I want to see this trade a bit higher and then let it rotate, something like that. You want to see this form lower lows, lower highs, but you want to get in early. That's not financial advice, but I would be looking to get in as soon as we see a lower high, lower low, and then it retraces. That would be an entry. Now, if you're scalping it, you could consider the range between this low and this high, and an exit would be, see this candle here? Have a look at the candle left and the candle right. See this gap? That would be a target if you're looking to scalp that. So let's see how we go with this. So we did trade slightly above this high over here. I'm thinking, that this might travel a little higher. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for. Now, if this doesn't set up, then cancel. We abandon the idea. Like if this trades up and we get the range, setting up like that, then it's no go. If you're looking to scalp or day trade it on the lower time frame, that's how I look at this kind of price action. Back to my idea with on the 4H, I'm pretty well committed to that. I've already entered short. Go back out to, even an hourly. I'm already in, and this is my setup pretty much. Okay, so I'm short, small position. I've got this limit order waiting. Now, if this rolls over here and I only see this this market order play out. You know, I'm happy with that. If it trades up a little higher and we get a fill here and then we roll over, it doesn't take long for this to be in the money. I mean, it's profitable by about here, and it's really profitable by here. So this is why I set up these as such. You know, I want to get my feet wet because sometimes we miss out. Small position and then that. I hope that makes sense. That's my take on the euro dollar. I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.